You have to give a huge shout out to RapCaviar for having this debate and bringing it up. But this is not really a debate. This is an opinion. They're asking who is your Mount Rushmore, who should be the fourth spot. There's pretty much no debate. Drake, I believe he was artist of the decade. Many people understand that Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, they're just on another level. That brings us to who gets the last spot. And many people have just been debating this. And they haven't just been saying, Future or Nicki Minaj. Some people say Young Thug, Chief Keef, other artists. Someone that should, have a little bit of mention. Is some people were saying Chris Brown. Chris Brown was great. I don't see him on this Mount Rushmore list. If we're just talking strictly rap, you have to respect Nicki Minaj. You gotta respect Future. But many people were upset at LeBron James that he chose to put Future over Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is not as good as Future. We're strictly talking from 2010 to 2020. And from that time range, Future was the better artist than Nicki Minaj. Now, somebody right here, you see, the sales that they had. You see Nicki Minaj is tier 1 and Future is tier 2. Well, you also have to remember that Nicki Minaj has a larger following. She has over 100 million followers on Instagram versus Future, who only has $16 million followers. So let's put that in perspective. A girl, she has over 80 more million followers than Future, yet he's tier 2. She's on the radio way more than Future, and yet he's tier 2. Future is an artist that should not be messed with, and there should be some more respect on his name. Now, if we just look at what Nicki Minaj did from 2010, remember 2010 to 2020, this is what she did. She did a lot. She had an impact, and she won a lot of BET awards. And amongst other awards, Nicki Minaj is without a doubt the best female artist. I don't want to hear about no Cardi B. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. She has been the best female artist from 2010 to now, and even coming in this decade with this new album that she has, she's one of the best. But some of the albums she had was Special Edition, Pink Friday. I think she had Ghetto Barbies. Pink Friday, she had the Pink Print. The Pink Print was actually really good. I think she had truffle butter on that. She had Queen, Pink Friday. That's a lot. That's some. You gotta give her respect. But just look at the run that Future had. He had Evil, Astronaut Chick, Beast Mode 2, Streets Calling. Now, I don't know if we're going to count Pluto times Baby, the one that he did. I don't know. Are we counting that? Or are we not counting that? Because that was 2020. Even if you don't, you have to remember he had 56 Nights, Dirty Sprite, The Wizard. He had Hendrix. He had Purple Rain, Monster, Honest, Future. I don't know. Are we counting High Off Life? Because that was also in 2020. Even if we don't count that, he has Streets Calling, The Honest Deluxe, True Story. Like, he has so much more music in his, and even though he has more albums, I do believe that Nicki Minaj, she is more versatile than him. She can go into different genres, but if we're just talking strictly rap, she's not on his level. She cannot mess with him. He had free bricks too, Super Slimy, Atlanta Inmate. Like, this dude is a legit rapper now. Nicki Minaj is more of a global icon. She represents women in a light that many people are enamored and infatuated by her. She's a great representation. I like her. She's a very attractive person, but she is not on the level of Future's rap, let alone the Mount Rushmore. Now, if we're doing the Mount Rushmore women, she's on that list this decade. She's on that Mount Rushmore of female artists all time, but just strictly rap, she's not there on Future's level. Now, they have done tracks before, like I think Do You Mind and many more. When they work together, they create hits, and you have to respect that. Now, the way it's going, I don't think they're going to be working on anything for a long time. People are trying to drive a rift between the two. But you have to remember that Future and Drake work really well, just as Nicki Minaj and Drake. Remember Drake is a very versatile artist. I think he could probably be the best one to answer. Who did he like working more? Who did he have more hits with? I think everyone loves when Nicki and Drake work together, but Future and Drake make hits. Now, Kendrick and J. Cole, I don't know if they will work with Nicki Minaj or even continue to work with Future. But I just think that when you're looking at the totality of a career of a decade, we have to remember that Nicki Minaj takes hiatuses. She falls off. When she takes breaks, she's not making rap music. Future, even if he's not making albums, he's dropping mixtape each and every year. He controlled the entire 2016. Remember that run that he had? He had a heck of a run in the year of 2016. It's times where Nicki Minaj, you have to wait. You see now this album, fans ask for her to make albums. She's not constantly pushing out music, and I get that because she's more, strictly she takes her time with music and wants to put effort into it. Future can hop on any beat and really just go in. I don't see that same versatility with Nicki Minaj in terms of rap. Now overall in the genre, she can go to different modes. She can sing a little bit, but just strictly rap and Mount Rushmore, that without a doubt is Future, Hendrix. Sorry to all the Nicki Minaj fans. If you go on social media, they're going to be defending her and downplaying Future and showing this tier 1 and tier 2 list. But let's remember, she has over 100 million followers on Instagram. He has 16. He's tier 2. With that being said, without a doubt, it's Future Hendrix.